Out. Well, the Monster Mayhem continues in Montgomery, Alabama. We're ready for the semifinals. Here's your national champion, Rod Litzow. USA 1 against Starman Marvin Smith.
Both of them line up. The flagman Al Goff sends a green flag, and the USA 1 goes right to the head of the class, Richard.
A good night tonight for Marvin Smith. Not good enough to knock off Rod, though.
Well, Rod, you're going to the final. Do you have any choice of who it's going to be?
The truck's running strong tonight. We got Awesome Kong and Nightlife, and they're both running really strong tonight. It's going to be a good matchup. I'm going to stay with the lane I have.
Staying with that right lane. You pick a lane that works for you, you just wear it out, don't you?
Yeah, once I get the feel for a lane, I get more and more used to it, and I can run the truck a little stronger, and next time I'm going to run it as much as the truck will go.
So who will Everett Jasmer's USA 1 face in the finals? Will it be Steve the Great Dane and Awesome Kong, or Dave Wysorick and Nightlife Army? I've got to go with Steve Dane.
Well, Dane has to be the odds-on favorite just by the performance that he's had the last half of the year. However, Wysorick, you were talking to him earlier. He's new on the tour. He's hungry. He's learning. He can make the horsepower. I don't think horsepower is the question. I think it's going to be chassis. Remember, Dane, engine to the rear of the driver. Wysorick, engine to the front of the driver. Chassis difference. That could win or lose this race. They're lined up, ready to go. Once again, Richard, the long, tall Texan goes to the winner's circle in the final round.
Steve Dane will face the national champion USA 1 in the finals. Last night, he knocked off Bigfoot in the championship. Tonight, he gets a chance to knock off the national champion. If he does it, that means 4 in a row for Steve Dane and that Awesome Kong machine out of Killeen, Texas.
Well, Richard, it takes a lot of heavy equipment to run these monster trucks, and that's the question of the week we're going to talk about on the Renegades TNT Monster Truck Challenge Series.
And our question of the week comes from Mr. Ron Honey of San Jose, California. And Ron knows that these monster trucks take a lot of heavy-duty abuse each and every week on the circuit. And he wants to know what kind of rear-end assemblies are used on the monster trucks. Well, believe it or not, the rear-end assembly was designed and created by the government for use on 5-ton military vehicles. And the real kicker is the same rear end they use on the back of the vehicle is also used on the front of the vehicle. The reason is they're 4-wheel drive and 4-wheeled steered. And if you have a question of the week, you can send it to us at TNT Motorsports, 5515 Poplar Park Boulevard, Louisville, Kentucky, 40228. And if we use it on a future ESPN broadcast, we'll send you in the mail a TNT Motorsports racing hat. Well, we are ready to rock the halls of Montgomery. It is time to name the king of crunch car racing.